Sometimes you want to add different symbols to a document, beyond those you can see on your keyboard. Mountain Lion has introduced a whole new set of interesting characters that are available for use in pretty much any text document. Set the insertion point by clicking where you want the characters to appear. Go to the Edit menu and choose Special Characters, or try Command Option T. This brings up the Character window. It may open on the Recently Used section. Notice that you can drag the corners around to make the window larger and smaller. Notice also that the window goes over the top of the work you're trying to do, which can be rather annoying. There are heaps of characters available to you. There are fairly straightforward and boring things like arrows and parentheses, punctuation and so on, but I'm going to have a look at the emoji. If you call up emoji, you can see that you get various categories of emoji here. We get the ordinary things that you might use in a text message, smiley faces and so on. But there are other interesting categories as well, such as nature, with pictures of bunny rabbits and dogs and so on. Objects with a whole range of things, cameras and discs and phones and letterboxes and all kinds of things. Places, with images of buildings, but also, interestingly, other images as well, like trains and rocket ships. And symbols with various arrows and numerals, characters in languages that I don't recognise, things like stop signs and no pedestrians, all kinds of things. I'm going to come back to objects. Here I've mocked up a extraordinarily boring looking party invite, but let's say I'd like to add a few things to it. And so I'm thinking maybe a rocket ship would be a good thing. Now I saw a rocket ship here somewhere. I might just type into the search field rocket, and here it is. You might wonder what to do next. The answer is quite simple. Double click, and that inserts it in your document. If you think you might want this particular character again, click on Add to Favourites. And you can obtain any of those favourites here under the Favourites menu. Let's come back to emoji. I might like some party balloons. And again, I've lost them, so I'll just remove rocket and try balloons. And sure enough, here's the kind of balloon that I want. Double click to insert it. Another thing you need to be aware of is the gear icon in the top left hand corner. You can show the characters at various sizes, but more importantly you can customise the list of characters, and notice that there are many more here than actually appear in the left hand side of the window. If there's something else that you want, for example geometrical shapes, then check the box, click Done, and now Geometrical Shapes has been added to the bottom of the list. Be aware that these characters do depend a little on what fonts you have installed and active on your computer. I added Phoenician, for example, but there's nothing in there. Remember to go to Mac Tips to read the tip at its full length and enjoy these new special characters on your Mac. Bye.